each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, then I'm twirling your like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this. And your ears too, if you want 'em blue like belly. Lot of jetting, product betting, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa Heaven.
Now to the good part.
Hi, everyone. We got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. This one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Pelicans. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Lakers, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
Well, I think for the Lakers, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, I'm not sure this can be written off just as a slow start. I think this might be the team that they are.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. LeBron James is out there with Ayton. And it's Smart in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, Murray out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Queen in at the 4 slot. And looking at this game in terms of the NBA Cup, there are major implications here tonight.
Yeah, both these teams come in at 1-0, and with just 4 games in the group stage, the difference between 2-0 and 1-1 is massive. I'm sure that's not a fact that's lost on either of these coaches. And an eye for an eye, both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Nailed from three-point land. 6 points for him.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to speak with James Borrego for a minute. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double-team him often, saying, quote, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. That free throw good from Doncic. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Lakers had been looking for a consistent presence at center, and in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in LA, I'm told, but this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, Johns, thanks for the update. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
And here is Doncic after DeJounte Murray was able to get the triple.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Jordan finds Bey. And the layup's good off the glass.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Doncic bounce pass. Outside for Smart. Pass to Ayton. Now James. Off target from three-point range. Here's Queen. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
Here's Reeves. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shoots it up. Bay pulls it in. The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against the Trailblazers.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
And so it's the Lakers with it. And the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Count it.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Lakers trail by 10. Doncic kicks to Smart. His 3-pointers off the mark. For New Orleans, they've gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. Murray, good.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Kennard in for Austin Reeves. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now, here's Doncic. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Spears. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland. Shot's good by Matkovic.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Doncic outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Pelicans lead by 15. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New Orleans?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
In this NBA Cup, Greg, it's patterned after the WNBA Commissioner's Cup, which we all enjoyed, and that started back in 2021.
Well, the W had loads of success with the Cup format. The basketball world took notice, and I think that is a major reason why the NBA started their version in 2023.
Fears on the perimeter along the Jones. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's Yves Missi. And it's Matkovic in a power forward position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's LaRavia. Stolen away. Outside, Jones pulls up. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Reeves can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
For the three, and another three for New Orleans.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Kennard, the pass to Reeves. Shot to stop the run. Third time is not the jump. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Here's Fear. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And the Lakers call time here. Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jake LaRavia. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Murray against Kennard. Pass to Reeves. Can they get it? Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Nice shot by Reeves. He's just so crafty in that mid-range area.
RJ is an elite floor spacer. Luke Kennard has made quite a living.
Of his 9 years in the league, he's only shot under 40% from 3 2 times. And in both those years, he shot 39%. That's elite level consistency.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
The Pelicans have gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Nice shot by Pierce.
That's a shot defenses are going to let Pierce take, so the rookie making those will be a benefit.
Basket good. Kennard's got his first 2 points.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
A 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
James with it. Still yet to score. Over Jones. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Pierce's shot is off. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Doncic.
He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. Both teams will make substitutions. So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings.
At this point, if you're towards the bottom of a group, it's going to be hard to climb up. It's really tough making the knockout stages. Only 4 of the 15 teams in each conference advance.
Now here's Bay. Really played well against Portland in his last outing.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D chills.
James looking around. Smart misses. Bay against Hachimura. Beyond the arc. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Showing the range. How about Bay taking and making his fair share of those triples.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
Looking to end the run, and he's good on the 3 ball. Doncic has got 14.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Now, Bay, he's got 10. Fires for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Bay's got 9 points now in the quarter. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Checking out Los Angeles. They knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging time for the franchise.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Well, we all saw it. They've blown this game wide open with the three-point shot. The defense is scrambling, but look, this is where they felt they could get their points.
Yeah, teaching floor spacing 101. We'll see what class is like coming out of intermission. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. James is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Queen. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Murray. And now the Pelicans on the break, and that one drops. 14 points for Trey Murphy.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 from the field. Okay.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Lakers with the ball. James outside. Ayton sets the pick for LeBron. In the corner, Smart with it. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Smart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
For 3, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Murray against Doncic. A three-pointer off the mark.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Queens got 11 here in this quarter alone. James dishes to Doncic. Back to James. Outside for Smart. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Knocks down the three ball. Doncic has got 17 now.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Smart. On the wing, Reeves. James outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
And the Lakers have possession. Following the score by New Orleans. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. He's got 7.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
For 3, Murray. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for L.A. No good from outside. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 17. Here's Reeves. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Don't sleep on Reeves' athleticism. He's got some real balance.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Bay. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reeves outside. Here's Doncic.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Murray against Doncic. From past the arc. And DeJounte Murray good for 3. Murray's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's LeBron. The shot from the low post is good.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Now here's Bay. 13 points in the game. Lets the 3 fly. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Jones. Beers is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Yves Missi. And it's Matkovic in at the 4-man position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Offensive rebound. Pass to Fears. Over Kennard. Fears' shot is off.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Here's Reeves. And that one is stuffed right through.
Night in and night out, Reeves does some of his best work off the bounce.
Jones from outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Nice pass by Reeves, reading the floor. That's one of his strengths.
From downtown, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Hachimura. Now Kennard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Spears. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Took him no time at all on that one.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A nice shot by Spears.
I really like how confident Spears is, wasting no time answering with a 3 of his own.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Poole. And he uses the glass on the layup. Poole's got 5 points in the quarter.
Ooh, going to that hole with confidence. Poole converts that contact bucket.
2 minutes.
Kennard on the wing. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
New Orleans has gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And Poole gets it to go.
You gotta know Poole is looking for revenge in these situations. Nice triple.
Reeves the pass to Hayes. And here's Kennard. And there's Hachimura in the corner. Back to Kennard. Shot clock at 6. Pass to LaRavia. No good on the triple.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pelicans.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Good work there as it goes.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And here's Reeves outside. And so here is New Orleans. And so the Pelicans now can just hold on to the ball. Here's Matkovic. Veers with it. Takes the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here, and they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.